Welcome to episode 5. So today I'm going to be using my trusty whiteboard over there. What is the time? What is the date? Okay, it's the 18th of October today. So this episode is a Sunday. You know, you shouldn't really work on a Sunday, but if you've got your own business, you can't really help it because tough shit, work's got to be done, and business don't care about how many hours you work. If it doesn't care if you have a 9 to 5, it doesn't care if you want to do Monday to Friday, what it cares about is you put in the work needed for it to be a success. So on that note, today's video, which may run on till tomorrow, obviously I'm going to try and do an update with the business performance. I'm going to try and do that every video so you know where we're at. I'm now starting to get into the things that are going to bring, so basically I'm kind of restarting everything, gone back into the email campaigns, the email flows, aka automations, rebuilding the entire email flow out. So the welcome series, the win back, the abandoned cart, all that stuff. I'm rebuilding it all again. So that's going to take ages. It's going to take me all day today. I'm redoing. So I created a messenger bot, which is a quiz. So you do the quiz inside Messenger, and I'll explain a bit about that. On this episode, I'm going to quickly discuss my strategy with Facebook Messenger bots. So there's right now a lot of people are pushing their business and stuff to using Messenger bots, or like SMS, which is insanely powerful. This technique I'm using basically gamifies the entire approach and gives you really cheap people in your Messenger. So what happens is there's an ad, which I hope you can see this. Ad drives them to message, yeah, and for message, and then with Facebook Messenger, you then have 24 hours only to send them a promotional message. So with between their first message here, 24 hours, and you can send them a promotional message. So you can hit them twice. So what I do is I run an ad. The current one I've got going is Welsh quiz. So I'm running a Welsh rugby quiz using a Facebook Messenger bot, which I've created. So there's an ad saying, how good do you think you are with Welsh rugby trivia? Take our quiz to find out. So what they got to do is they click the ad, it opens up a message with us, and it tells them to message us the word quiz. And then it starts the quiz. It's five questions long. So they do the quiz, they get, maybe they get 4 to 5. And at the end of the quiz, it says, thank you so much for taking part. Here's 25% off our store. We give them a blurb about being Welsh, a Welsh company and stuff like that. So we're kind of using the familiarity, not in a bad way. I really do want to build up a Welsh audience base, because we are a Welsh company, and I do want to keep the warehouse and the HQ in Wales, and I do want to build more connections with the Welsh audience. And then once they've seen that, so they get the promotional message right at the end, you then have 24 hours. You can message them for free. This is the rules in Messenger bot. You can't send a promotional message outside the 24-hour window, or you get banned, basically. So you then send them a reminder to use the code, or what I'm going to do this time around is I'm going to ask why. I'm going to ask them why they haven't decided to use the 25% off, and what can we do better as a brand, if there's any feedback on that type of stuff. So at the moment, we're getting messages for 19 pence. We're getting messages for 19 pence. They're getting a good little experience with the game out of it. Sorry, and then we can message them again. So basically we're getting for 9.5p. So 0.95p is costs us per offer, really. So it's costing us 19 pence to get them into our universe. They're doing the quiz. They get to see the 25% off and the link to go to the store, and then we're sending them another message after that. So we're getting 2 messages for the price of 1. And they're also then going to be a Messenger subscriber unless they stop. So Messenger subscriber, I wouldn't say it's as good as an email subscriber. No, definitely not. But the open rates and the click rates on Messenger are huge. So if we're getting a subscriber for 19p, an email lead is going to costing us about 40p at the moment. So it's half the price. Yeah, it's half the price of an email lead, but I wouldn't say it's as valuable. So for 19 pence, we're going to get double the Messenger subscribers, but you know, emails where it's at. So you could use the Messenger to get emails. And that's what I'm going to test as well. So you're going to come with me. We're going to do some tests. That's the current rate we're getting Messenger subscribers for. That's the current rate we're getting email subscribers for. How many emails does it take to get a sale? How many messages does it take to get a sale? And can we convert these into emails in a way that is effective, not kind of spammy, but we can build up both Messenger and email list and see what happens. But yeah, let's go back to the screen now and I'll show you a bit about the Facebook Messenger bots and how I'm using it as a quiz bot. And we're back, guys. If you notice on the Sundays I'm blitzing the 80s, man. I've got to keep it going. Got to keep the flow going on the Sunday when I know people are watching Netflix, chilling out. I'm here on the old computer. But I love it secretly, don't worry about it. Alright then. Here we are. This is the new bot I made for targeting all rugby interest. Everybody lives in Wales. It's a short copy with the close image, yeah, so the image close to the Welsh jersey with the quiz. I just remember what it is. So, you know, yesterday I started really late last night, so it had 70 messages for 30p, and given more time today, it's had 93 messages for 20p, so the price is coming down. In terms of clicks, it gets 282 clicks. New messaging connects to 78, messages reply 181, and clicks 282. So all of that for 18 quid is insane, right? So that's really, really good. I don't think this is going to generate direct sales. I just want to get in conversation with potential target audience, really. You know, if they do end up taking a discount code, then awesome, and I'll remind them tonight of that. If we go to the quiz here itself, so let me just go to what it looks like on the Messenger. So we've got, this is what happens. They say, you know, quiz, fancy yourself a Welsh rugby expert? Yeah, I do, mate. And then it kind of is interactive, yeah, touch, pause, engage. How many Grand Slams, including 5 Nations, of Wales won? 12. Oh yeah. That's right, 12 and counting. 1 point to you, thank you very much. Next question. Without Googling, who is the all-time top try scorer for Wales? That would be Shane Williams. We did a special edition range with Shane Williams a year or two ago. Sold really well. Yeah, so he had 58 tries. Third question, the terrible new name, Principality Stadium. Let's get it back to Millennium Stadium, please. 74,000 rugby madheads. And if you haven't been to Cardiff on game day, well, please do it after COVID, obviously. Which Welsh region beat New Zealand in 1972? The region where I'm from, Llanelli. There we are. Big win. The day the pubs ran dry. Long distance penalty by Andy Hill ensured a massive 9-3 victory for Llanelli. That's a mental win, mind. And finally, when was the Welsh Rugby Union founded? That would be 1881, sir. These lads paved the way for hundreds more to bring us great rugby. So it tallies up the score. And I'm a Welsh dragon, obviously. What can I say? But wait there, as an independent rugby brand from Wales, we'd love to grow our Welsh customer base. True, I really do want to build it. So that's why we're offering 25% off your order if you decide to support us. Link rugbyoffer.com, code Wales25 at checkout. Then that'll just take them to the website. Happy days. So yeah, that's kind of, and then if we go on this now and go down to say, we go to the flows. Well, I've run this quiz before, right? So where am I looking at? Score. So looking at the score, you know, 649 people have come to this, 27% of people get 5 out of 5. And if you look here, right, so it's got a 16% click-through rate. And the average click-through rate of AdWords is 2. So this click-through rate's insane. However, this click-through rate isn't like an AdWord click-through rate is worth more money. So someone would type in like rugby clothing, and then they'd click the link, and obviously that means they are interested in rugby clothing. These guys are not exactly interested maybe in buying Rugby Warfare, so the click-through rate's higher, but they're not as qualified. So don't get too carried away with huge click-through rate. The good thing about Facebook Messenger is just that it gets us into dialogue with customers, and it can generate some sales as long as the sales cover the cost of the ad. So all I got to do per day out of these ads is if I can make 20 quid, so spending 30 quid a day, if I can make £30 profit a day from clothing from this ad, and I'll average it out over 7 days, because obviously one day might get 5 orders, one day might get 0. I'll then be like, right, okay, this ad's worth keeping. It's given us it's given us customers at a net 0. It's not costing us anything. It's given us messages, subscribers. It's given us one-to-one contact with people that we want to speak to, and it's given us more email subscribers. Eventually, when I try and convert them over to email. But that is the Messenger bot. So I'm using a tool called ManyChat. So we've got a ManyChat here. So obviously the subscribers have gone 83,000 subscribers now, 101 in the last, it's less than 24 hours. I put the ad live last night at like 10 p.m. So yeah, you can tag the user. So I tag all of these new ones as Welsh rugby fans, basically. And then if I've got any Welsh rugby stuff in the future, I do an interview with the rugby player that's from Wales. I'll obviously let them know about that. I was using this 2 years ago more than anything. Last year I didn't really use it. But that's because the Messenger bot in Facebook initially had a surge in people using it. And then they've limited, so broadcasting, it's kind of like you don't want to get banned. It's kind of like you can't, the early days you could broadcast messages to everybody and everybody was spamming it. And now people are more like, my Facebook Messenger is like my text messaging inbox. It's kind of more personal than email, so you don't want to annoy people with it, and you don't really want to make them think that you're just spamming them. So it's really important now. I took a step back from messaging bots. I was like, right, I'm going to go back into it. I'm going to do this quiz to the Welsh segment, ask them if they want to support. If they don't, no problem at all. But if they do and want to get into a chat with us, then awesome. I know this much is true. I wish I was a class singer. Like, it's one of the only main skills I wish I had as a natural talent. But here we go. Talented maybe Facebook and business and all that stuff, you know. So this is Hotjar. This is a tracking tool, so you can basically look at your website, how your customers are interacting with your website, and then you can take some information from how to improve your website. So I've just started this out again just to give you all clarity on why I'm doing it. It's really important that you understand where people are dropping off your website. It's really important to understand how people are interacting with your website, because ultimately it doesn't matter how fancy your website is, it doesn't matter how nice you think it is. If the people are not doing what you expect them to do or want them to do on the website, then you need to change it. So just started it off. Let me see if I've got any heat maps. Okay, homepage, got 33 views. Let's have a look. So you'll basically open a heat map. Most people are going to be on mobile. So if we go on, like a lot of people are going on well, one person, but that seems to be the hot spot for the desktop. Let's go on mobile. Okay, so quarter of the people tap the burger menu, which is good. That's its purpose. View now. So 37% of people are tapping the view range, which is important. You know, that's a big CTA. We want people to go and see that range immediately. And then it's kind of like doesn't show all the website. There's obviously images here, but nobody really scrolls down more. There's view for 7% people view full collection, so not much yet. So if we look at scroll, so this is like, so 100% of people reach, this is above the fold. This is called above the fold. You must know what your website shows above the fold. There's a reason why above the fold on Rugby Warfare, there's only one thing to do really, and that's to click the view now, the performance range. It's all I want people to do. It's the only stock I got. I don't really care for them to show new products coming out. I need them to see the products we need to sell. So just click that. That's why that's the only call to action. And then you see like people drop off massively. You start like, look at that. So far nobody's even going down to the products here, but then these products are in this click anyway, so it doesn't actually matter. Go to taps, scroll. So yeah, that's that. And then if we go to, I'm doing a checkout one as well, because I really want to know where if people actually, so let's have a look. Above the fold on checkout, you got order summary, shipping information. So people are going down to, yeah, they're pretty much going down to place order. That's good. So they're actually doing it. If we look at here, people tapping anything I don't want them to tap. They're tapping PayPal, tapping that, place order, anything else. They're not tapping show order summary though. Maybe that's not obvious enough. Okay, that's good. Then there's recordings. So I'm not going to try and make this video too long. I'm going to bore your head off. Look at recordings here now. This guy with 11 pages. Fucking hell. 15. So they landed on that, they exited on that. So did they exit on update price? Did they exit on a paid purchase? So this person went to checkout, came in from, let's have a look at this one then. So you can basically view what they did. I know it's quite weird, but we don't know who this person actually is. I'm just going to view it now. Wow, he's scrolling really fast. Like that, you mate? No. Like a bit of that? No. Okay. No. That's the top one. Khaki. Woo. No. Okay. He's like, no. That's me, obviously. He's born. Skip right past me. Sound. She's born. Don't like the geometric, mate? Do you? Yeah. Come on. Oh. Okay. Is he going to page 2? Is that what he's doing? No, he's gone to the performance t-shirt. Petrol blue. Okay, the V4 is here. Is he actually reading that? Oh, he's gone to Excel. It's in stock. You adding it to basket? You? Add it, mate. I just don't know what he's doing now. See, this is what happens. He's like, you want, no, he's going down. Maybe we need some reviews here to secure it. Maybe be like, hey mate, you know. What's he trying to do? He's trying to click that. Let's speed this up. So let's go to each point he's doing. Oh shit. Sorry, hold on. So he's gone. Is this a simple look? Okay, he's gone there, and then he's scrolling here. He's scrolling. Okay, he's added to basket, right? Okay, let's see what he's doing now. He's added that to basket. He's going to new in again. Scrolling again. He's gone to the outlet now. Okay. So he's basically just scrolling through the website, which is good. This is really good that he's actually, you know, he's finding it easy to scroll through, checking if there's any stock in. Okay, basket, here we go. So where hold on. Okay, so he's nothing in his size here. So he's gone to basket. He's put a coupon in, has he? Proceed to checkout. Go on. Something's delaying him. What's he thinking about right now? Okay, he's going to checkout. He's double checking the order, it seems. Royal Mail standard delivery, 3 to 5 days for now, because we don't offer next day until everything is in, and just annoys people if they. So he's order notes, credit card. Must it go via PayPal, yeah? Okay. You need to enter your your shipping information. Does he? Let me just skip this part. So he's entered his shipping information. Does he order? Please accept the terms and conditions. Maybe that needs to be more clear. Go down, go down, go down. Yes, that big red, yeah. Okay, now place order. Should go to thank you page now. Let me just, I haven't even checked what the thank you page looks like yet. since we last did it. I don't think he did it, did he? What happened there? I'm not sure if he placed the order, but again, useful information, isn't it? You can see what people are doing, they're scrolling through the website. Obviously, I think we need to make it clearer on the sizes, maybe a size guide on each page instead of just on the bottom. But yeah, very useful. You can do funnels and you can do surveys. I haven't had any responses yet to these surveys, which is, probably 2 hours ago. Okay, so that is that for Hot Chat. Thanks everyone. I know it's a longer little shared screen for you, but ta-ta. Hello everyone, it's now 6 p.m. It's been a long day. If you run your own business, you work 7 days a week. That's how it goes. And I'm just reminding myself of a quote said by Steve Jobs, a guy I really admire for what he did, but really his mindset. So Steve Jobs, this is I'm just going to quote what he said. People come to me and they say, well, I want to be an entrepreneur. And I go, oh, that's great. What's your idea? And they'll go, well, I don't have one yet. And I'll say, well, I think you should get a job as a bus driver or something. So you can find something you're really passionate about, because it's a lot of work. And I'm convinced that about half of what separates the successful entrepreneurs from the non-successful ones is pure perseverance. It's so hard. You pour so much of your life into this thing, and there are such rough moments in time that most people give up. And I don't blame them, and it's really tough, and it consumes your life. I mean, if you've got a family and you're in the early days of a company, I can't imagine how one would do it. I'm sure it's been done, but it's rough. I mean, because it's pretty much 18 hours per day, 7 days a week for a while. So unless you have a lot of passion about this, so you're not going to survive. You're going to give up. So you've got to have the idea or a problem or wrong that you want to write and that you're passionate about. Otherwise, you're not going to have the perseverance to stick it through. And I think that's half the battle right there. And I totally agree with him. I mean, I'm thinking now, rugby warfare has been on the brink of death several times. There was once when Ralph Lauren, out of everyone, somehow seized my products as they were going through customs in China. So all my product have, mainly rugby on it or rugby warfare. All my product got seized. This is like 2017. I had at the time, it was all my money was put into that stock. And the worst thing is I had that stock on pre-order and I was taking payments for it. Never again, never again. So basically what happened is I phoned them up and the Chinese customs were like, yeah, we've seized your goods for trademark violation. And I was like, what fucking violation have I violated? I've got the trademark for rugby warfare, what are you on about? They were like, yeah, you violated the trademark rugby. And I was like, you can't trademark the sport. What are you on about? And when I looked into it, Ralph Lauren have literally got the trademark for the word rugby. Literally got it. Across the world, across many different categories, and I found out they had a legal battle with an American rugby clothing brand, and they went to court and stuff. But luckily, that small American rugby brand won the case. But Ralph Lauren basically trademarked it because they brought out a rugby vintage range, and this range was classic rugby jerseys or whatever. They owned the URL rugby.com, which now redirects to ralphlauren.com because they didn't really succeed in the rugby thing. And I found out who the solicitors were who got them the trademark, and they were UK based. So I phoned them and they were like, yeah mate, there's no chance you're going to win it. We got them the trademark and it's watertight, there's no way. You're not going to win it. I was like, so what can I do then? And they were like, well, there's not much you can do. I was like, fuck. So I was panicking, I was phoning loads of solicitors, lawyers, whatever up. Some of them, they just couldn't believe it was actually true. And everyone was saying the same, how can this be possible? And eventually I was like, fuck it, I'm going to phone Ralph Lauren direct. So I phoned up the New York office and I was like, can I get put through to someone who knows about trademark violations and customs and stuff? I got through to this guy who was really nice, and I literally just said, mate, I said, I think there's been a mistake. I'm not creating Ralph Lauren replicas or fakes. I'm a small rugby clothing brand in Wales. It's just a rugby brand that does rugby clothing. There's been a mistake. We're not doing polos, we're not doing your jerseys, we're not doing anything. Like, can you please like get the goods released? And he was like, yeah. So I was, what? So he got them, I phoned up, he finally got them released, I got them. But then I got back in touch with the solicitor and he was like, do you know what? It's good that it's been released and you've got the products, but they could do that anytime. So Ralph Lauren right now have got the power to say anything with the wood rugby on it, seize them, it's violating no trademarks, and they can do it to me at any moment in any given time. So there, that was a time when I was at the low, and you know, perseverance was needed. I was on the phones every day trying to sort that out. There's loads of other stories I got where I've been near death with the brand. But like Steve Jobs saying, you know, you got to persevere, you got to push through when you don't really want to do the work. I don't want to be up on a Sunday late at night. Like I felt creative early, I did a lot of work, I've got a lot of stuff done, but I've got loads more to do. My to-do list is huge. I'm running another company as well, you know, Live Like Louise, doing all the business operations and stuff like that, behind the scenes, doing the new Christmas challenge, you know, replying to people on the group, you know, doing Q&As. Trying to grow that brand, and I'm, you know, trying to grow Rugby Warfare as well. And some of you might be like, well, don't do two brands then, mate. But they're both things I love. I love health and fitness, which got me into business in the first place, and I love rugby. And I got to make them both a success. So, you know, I'm not really moaning about it. This is the life I chose and I do love it. But yeah, you do get these moments right now where I'm like, fuck it, I'll just watch Netflix for the next 6 hours till I go to bed. Or like, why not just go and read or something? Why not just go and do something else? But that's not going to solve my dilemma of selling all the stock, is it? I've got to sell all the stock. It's got to be done. I got, you know, there's no rush really, but I need to sell it all before Christmas or New Year. But yeah, I think I'm going to end the episode on this part because tomorrow's a new day. I'll do a new video on all the stuff going on tomorrow, but I hope you found this episode insightful into the Facebook Messenger bots and all that stuff and Hotjar. But yeah, this is episode 5. Maybe it'll go on tomorrow, I don't know, but this is episode 5. See you in the next episode with the update on revenue and ad spend and all that juicy stuff you're all probably desperate to know. Probably not.